Hello everyone, it's just a dad. Today I'm going to do a review on this Ionvac OptiMax robot vacuum. I purchased this off of Walmart, $129. We're going to see how good it is. Okay, so I'm going to do an unboxing. We're going to show you exactly how to set it up, connect to the app, and then we're going to see how well it cleans. All right, I'm pretty excited about it. It has laser optic navigation, LiDAR up here. That's what's exciting. That usually means it can map your house really good. All right, looks like I've got some extra brush rollers, filter, base station, wall charger. Let's take everything out of the box. Okay, so I just took the robot out of the bag. We got to take these bumpers off. That way the bumper will be free. It's kind of stiff still. Oh yeah, there's another one. Make sure to remove that. Now the bumper's nice and free. We got to put these left and right brushes on. So you do get some extra brushes. Now these are just square, color-coded left and right. All right, let's just take a look at the robot. This is where you're gonna have to empty this dustbin. So you're gonna have to take this to the trash can. Now there is a flapper here. You're gonna have to empty this. You'll have to empty everything out. It's not auto empty. Close it. There's a filter up here. Once in a while, you are gonna have to take this filter out and clean it. Looks really good. Looks like a Eufy, actually. Here's what that looks like. The bumper is nice and free now. I just want to take a look. Let's just take a look at the brush roller. It looks pretty standard. Yeah, like a pretty standard brush roller. Put the square drive in first. Then this. Put this in. Doesn't really float. There's your drive wheels. Here's the base station. Now you're going to plug this into the wall, and you got to plug this in to the base station right there on the side. So this consumes 19 volts, 6 amps. That's 0.6 amps. Now the way it's going to charge the robot, there's these charging points right here. So it's going to pull up to the base station and charge like that. Looks like a pretty nice manual. We're going to go through this step by step. We've got everything. We're going to download the Ionvac app for your phone, and then let's go through it. Okay, we're going to put this base station up against the wall. They want 2 feet on either side of it and 5 feet in front of it clear. Okay, I'm doing this for testing only. You should do this on the floor. I'm doing this on my counter. So I got a white light right here. I've got this base unit plugged in. You're simply going to line the robot up here, and you're going to push it onto the base station when you have it on your floor. That turned the robot on. Both those lights are on now.
On. Start charging.
All right, it's kind of loud. Now the app you want is this Tizumi. So it looks like that, Tizumi Smart Home. Okay, so you will need to create an account with them with a username and password. Okay, once you're logged in, then you got to give it a couple permissions. Then it wants Bluetooth, hit continue. Yep, hit allow. So click add device. It wants to use your location. All right, now it says it's searching. I clicked on robot. I don't know if that was going to work or not. I clicked on robotic vacuums. I think it's OptiMax 105. Yep. Okay, couldn't really get that to work. It says to hold. We're going to try this to work. We're going to press and hold these 2 buttons for 5 seconds.
AP mode.
All right, now we're going to go to your Wi-Fi, and I think you're going to click on the Smart Life. You want your device to connect to, this is going to transmit a Wi-Fi signal. Okay, so you have to read this really specific. You have to allow access to location. Scroll down to the Tizumi Smart Home. Click on it. I'm in settings now. And I have to do location. I guess I'll do it while using the app. I could pick always. Okay, now once I did that, now your device will, so you have to connect to that Wi-Fi, which I think I did. Go back to your Wi-Fi. So disconnect from the Smart Life. Go back to Hickory Tree. Now click OptiMax there. Okay, so you have to go into that setting and give it access to location in order for now. That's my Wi-Fi being transmitted in my house. So I got to give my password. All right, now we got to reset the Wi-Fi. It's not blinking anymore, that little light there. So we got to hold these down for 5 seconds.
AP mode.
I think it's blinking less slowly. I couldn't tell. Connect your phone to devices hot. Now this is where I've got to connect. Go up here and connect. Connect to the smart. Now my tablet has to connect to that Wi-Fi. Now it is. Go back. Okay.
Connecting to network.
Yeah, that was pretty complicated. Typically, they're a little easier than that.
Successful.
All right, looks like it's done. I wonder if it has an update. Now we got to have it map our house. Okay, so here's 2 other vacuum cleaners from Walmart. The Eufy L50, it's the same price as this one. This is the iHome. It's about $160 with self-emptying base. I'm finishing up. I'll be doing a comparison with all of these. Right now, I would just get the Eufy. It's the same price as this one. But this is what it'll look like when your Wi-Fi is connected. That's blue, 2 lights are on, and it's charging. Okay, now let's hit start cleaning cycle to build a map. Well, not sure exactly what starts a clean. Okay, so that started the cleaning. Okay, so when I press that button, it undocked itself, and now it's creating a map in real world. So there it is right there. There's the map. So just by pressing that smart button, we'll have to edit the map once it's all done. And it looks like we have about 56% charge. So I hope it can do it all. Get the mapping done in that time frame. Here's what it sounds like. So I'm going to have it map the house. We'll edit the map, and then we're going to show how it cleans. So if you want to fast forward to just to see how it cleans. But so far, I'm not happy with the app. I mean, the mapping's looking really good. I like that part. But I'm just not how that setup was a little complicated, more complicated than it needed to be, I think. Okay, so it is done mapping the house. It did a pretty good job. I love how it shows you where it went. And there it is on the dock. So it did a relatively good job. Let's edit this map now. So edit rooms. I want to split this room. So split that room. Okay, so you got to move. There's a gray line. Move it till it's solid. I want to split it right there and hit split. So now I got 2 different rooms. That's pretty nice. Let's rename. That is the hallway. And then this one is the living room. Okay, the map is very good. Splitting, merging 2 rooms. I was able to give each one a name. It's very nice how it does it. I can do an order in which they're to be cleaned. These are pretty neat features. Okay, now go back, and now you're on this page, hit restricted zone. So we want to add some no-go zones. Add a restricted area. This is very important for these. So it put it there. It was kind of hard to see. Now zoom in and out. I know this area right here, it's going to have problems because there's a lot of cords and stuff. So I'm going to hit save. Add a restricted area. Add. There's the box. I know over in this area, it's going to really struggle. Hit add. Okay, so I got all the restricted. You only have like 6 or 7 restrictions. Let's go to settings. We got manual control, manage rooms. Scheduling, you're definitely going to put this on a schedule. Create a schedule, have it come on every like 3 days. Suction, we want eco standard. Let's do strong. Breakpoint continuous scanning. I don't know what that is. Custom mode, no. I better turn that off. I don't know what that is. Record. Oh, that must be like the cleaning history. Oh yeah, so that's the record. That's the history, replacement parts. So you got the lifespan of the brushes, edge brushes. Pretty capable app. Do not disturb. You definitely want to turn this on. Yeah, it's on. 2200 ends at 8. Yeah, in the morning. Yeah, definitely want that on. Device, yeah. Auto boost. When it senses carpet, it ramps up the suction. So these are pretty standard. I can name it. You know, the name should be Ion. Looks like you can have it work with Alexa and Google Assistant, notifications. So it looks like here's your main page. It's charging. Electricity, that's battery percentage. 32, sweeping area. I'll go back. You can do smart, means it's just going to clean everywhere. You can do room, select a room. So I can select, I want this room, and I can hit start cleaning. Oh, I can do passes. Let's do that again. How many passes? 2. So 2 is the most. I can do pin and go, a zone, create a cleaning zone. There's the zone. I can move it wherever I want. I can have multiple zones. So pick 2 zones. So yeah, it's pretty capable. I mean, it's basic, but it's capable. The app works. I'm pretty impressed with it so far. Okay, let's do a selective room cleaning. Let's go clean this bedroom. Room, this one. We're going to do 1 pass, and I'm going to tell it to start cleaning. And we'll be able to watch it travel. It's going to travel on the map in real time over to that room. Okay, so this room's got a big mess. We're going to see how well it does. It's not super loud. I'm pretty anxious to see about the confetti and everything. Yeah, not too bad of a job. This is a big mess. It probably would require 2 passes. But we've got some dog hair on here. We're going to see how it does. We got some linoleum here. We're going to try it on both. We're also going to see how it does with obstacle avoidance. Pretty good. See, it has to be high enough for that LiDAR to see it. If it's like dog poop or something really low to the ground, it's going to run it over. But if that LiDAR can see it, it shoots out a laser, then it will miss it. Okay, it's getting up a bunch of crumbs. Yeah, it's doing an okay job. Pretty good on linoleum. This was a pretty big mess. You can hear it being sucked up into it. And again, if we go back to the app, that's the robot showing me exactly where it is in real time. Okay, I'm pretty excited. We still got some more cleaning to do, but I want to come down here and I want to see this. Now again, this does not have auto empty, so I'm going to have to take this to the trash can. Wow, that's pretty impressive. And again, you have to clean that filter off sometimes, but it's actually doing a pretty good job. Here's kind of the inside, yeah. Doing a good job. And I can start and stop that right from the app. Okay, so it's all done. It's going to travel back to the dock. That's pretty impressive. Here I've got the Q5, the Eureka. These are $400 and $500 machines. $130 some for this. This is game changer. Okay, so here it's coming in, finding its docking station here. I got the Eufy L50. They're the same price, and this is going to be a stiff competition for this price range with this LiDAR navigation that does a really good job mapping your house. Here I've got the Shark IQ. It creates a map of your house. It works a little bit different, and it does have an auto empty station. There's the iHome with auto empty station, $160. Not too impressed with that one, but it does have LiDAR navigation like these.
Start charging.
Okay, so this is the point where you got to come up here once in a while, you know.
Reinstall the dustbin.
You got to go empty this out now. Take that to the trash can, clean it out, maybe even blow it off a couple times. Filter will have to be cleaned once in a while, so there is some maintenance to these. but that's pretty impressive. I'll put links to this in the show description. My next video is going to be a comparison with the Eufy L50. Very, very similar, same price. This is kind of more of a name brand. This one I think is mainly at Walmart. I've been seeing a lot of those lately. Now, what makes these so different is the older ones used bump technology only. Like this is a Eufy. It would just run into the wall and go bounce off to a new direction. There was no sensors whatsoever. These have LiDAR navigation. That is so important for mapping your house. You can put no-go zones. They just work really, really well. For these, some of these don't even create maps of your house. You just got to clean, and like you got to put magnetic strips for it to stay out of certain areas. And these are around $100. So for $139, $132, these are the ones to get now. There's a place for these old bumper ones of a very small room. They do an okay job if it's a very small room, but these can do multiple rooms. And obviously, you know, these are kind of cheap, so the battery life's going to be pretty small. The brush roller is pretty basic. Be sure and check me out over on Instagram. I do free giveaways on Instagram and my Facebook group page. Look for my logo there, Just a Dad Videos. If you could, hit a follow and look for the posts there that I'll be doing for free giveaways. So again, really do appreciate everybody's support. If you want to see more robot vacuum cleaners, I'm starting to get into the really big ones that do mopping. They clean the mop pads. Here I got the Robovac Q Revo, Robovac S8 Ultra, and again the Robovac Q5. These are nice. These do, see, they have that same navigation, LiDAR navigation. Now, Roomba uses something different, but it does a really good job mapping your house also. But I got lots of comparisons, lots of price ranges for you, but hard to beat those ones from Walmart. You know, the S8 Ultra, that's a $1,000 robot there. Q Revo's about an $800 one. I'm glad to finally see that technology filter its way down to the cheaper vacuums. So again, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more robot vacuum cleaners, and thanks for watching.